I was reading something the other day that said happiness requires struggle. It grows from problems. And when I read it, it hit me because that's so true. Because I've experienced that, and I'm sure any of you guys that's watching this probably experienced this as well. And it does make sense why happiness requires struggle. For example, I was working on this piece. I finished it last night, and this piece could have took me, let's say, about a week to finish. But I had this concept in my mind, and I started working on it. The first part, getting the idea on the canvas, was the easiest part. Well, part of the idea, because the first part was really like easy. It made sense. It clicked, and I was like, boom, okay, this is light work. I got this in the bag. I was really proud of myself for just starting that piece and for it to like starting to like make sense automatically. And second part of that was where I had like issues just bringing it into transforming the idea like how I wanted it to be. And I was working with the background colors and making sure that I was happy with the outcome. And not to say that the different versions of that painting that I had before wasn't wasn't good. I just wasn't happy with it because I know in my mind like what I wanted to say and how I wanted it to look, even though, and for me, I wasn't really gonna be happy with the outcome if it didn't transform into what I wanted it to be. Um, I'm a creator, I'm an artist, I'm a visionary. Things have to connect deeply, and it has to make sense for me to be like, okay, I'm at peace, I'm happy, I did my best with this. And if I'm fighting with this idea in my mind, where it's like, damn, I should have used this instead. I could have done this better. I could have done this better. I'm never gonna stop. Like, just those thoughts in my mind are gonna keep on popping up, and it's just like, okay, like I have to change this situation to be happy. So I ended up going back and forth and with colors and just rearranging the background, like, and changing the not changing the idea, but changing how I'm building the foundation of that idea with this painting. And it took me, I changed the background like 4 times. Well, about 3 times actually, before I kind of like, before I seen something that I was like, okay, like this is making sense for me. This is exactly how I want it. And then that's the idea that I had in mind originally. And to me, it's beautiful. And I just, that feeling of me completing that painting was, it was really liberating. I was like, oh, okay, so like you said you was gonna do something, you stuck with it, even though there was like some difficulties of trying to get the results that you wanted. So for me, it's kind of like, and the whole idea kind of applies to life. Whatever you want, you're gonna have to work to get it. You're gonna have to solve problems to achieve anything that you want. That goes with anything in life. And some of those problems are everyday problems, like small problems that you may have. And because you become so good at solving them, they're not big stressors in your life. You just know that's one of the things that you have to do to get the results that you want. And with me creating, that's the route that I'm going towards, where if I'm working on something, it's not working out for me, whatever I have to do to accomplish the vision that I have originally, I'll do whatever it takes to get to that point. And if you have to take a break, work on something else for a little bit, go outside, go take care of your mental health, go out to a restaurant, go visit family, go eat with friends, whatever you gotta do. And then step back, relax, breathe, and really just go for it again. Go try that thing. And this time around, it might actually work out the way you want it to. And that's a beautiful thing. Just, there's beauty in the struggle of trying to figure out what you really want, just so you can be happy. And yeah, it's just it was just like something that really just like made sense in my head. And I was like, okay, so you've been doing that, you've been applying that concept to everything that you're doing, because you have a goal, you have a purpose, you have a mission. This is what it's going to take. It's going to take solving problems to get to those results, And I want to talk about 2024 a little bit. 2024 was the year where everything kind of changed for me, where I told myself, I want this, and even though I'm scared, even though things are not exactly where I want them to, but I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna start now because I know later down the line, I'm gonna be happy that I started, because there's no perfect time to start anything. You just gotta start. Literally, that's with everything. And I started like putting myself out there, and by putting myself out there, things that were meant for me were finding me. And that was one of the most beautiful feelings, to just being able to go where you want to go because you took the steps to get there, and when you in those moments, everything is worth it in those moments. And 2025, we're trying to set up a plan for what's going to work, really. Well, everything that we've been doing, we've been just trying to figure out like what works, what doesn't work in 2024. Now, we're still going to be doing that in 2025. We're just going to apply it and make sure that we keep on being consistent and just take what we learned and then apply it so we can be a little bit better each day. Because that's the thing for me. I'm just trying to be a little less wrong than I was yesterday, and I just want to keep on growing, keep on learning, and keep on living my truth and my purpose. So yeah, man. So I don't even know what today is. What day is today? I think my Apple Watch is dead. Let's see. Today is Wednesday, January 8th. A week is already, it's already the 8th day of January. The year is gonna fly by, regardless of you doing the things you need to do, regardless if you choose to go for what you want or not. The year is gonna go by. You can't stop that. So this is a message to myself. Keep going. This is a message to you. If you haven't started, just start. And we have another opportunity, another 365 days. That's 365 ways to figure something out. You don't like your situation, change it. You also have to know what you're not changing, you're choosing. And I'm choosing the good things that are meant for me. I'm working towards everything that's going to make me feel happy, that's going to make me feel fulfilled. And for 2025, I wish you guys nothing but blessings, and I hope all good things find you this year. And I hope that you seek all good things. And yeah, I want to show you guys the piece I was working with. The concept is there, the details are there, man. The color scheme is there. I felt like what I really wanted to do in that piece, I've accomplished it. And I want people to look at it and have questions and really just make their own narratives of it, and that's a beautiful thing about creating. Everybody can have their own perspective to it. But yeah, man, this piece right here came out really great. Let me know what y'all think about this piece right here. Like, what questions you have. What do you think it means? But I'm really proud of this piece, yo. I'm really proud of this piece right here. I'm just gonna bring it a little closer to the camera so you guys can see. But yeah, man. The message I have for you guys, man, is to just keep going. You started something for a reason. It was in your heart for a reason. Make sure you finish it. Make sure you keep going. And just know, in your journey, most of the time you have to work twice as hard just to stay the same. So I know sometimes things might get harder, but you're stronger than that. Just do what you gotta do, man. Peace.